Welcome back. It's your host, Mr. Gray. I just want to thank you for tuning in on this fine day. Today, we are going to review the Air Force One Serena. It's not a shoe that I actually intended on getting. I showed it to my wife, and she was like, oh, I got to have that. So I entered the raffle. I actually didn't think I was going to get it, and lo and behold, I got it. So I just want to thank you, S&S, looking out for me. My wife is happy with the shoe she got, and I think it's a pretty cool shoe. So anyway, we'll start with the box as we do, because around here we wear the box. Anyway, that's the box for the Air Force One Serena Williams. Her size, women's 8. Colors, lapis. That's just another word, color for purple. We're not going to go into that conversation today. Lapis, then lapis metallic gold. As far as the inside, nothing too crazy. Just got the wax papers, got stars all over it. But like I said, nothing too crazy to show on the box here. But the shoe has a lot of personal touches to it that we're going to go into. So I am not going to waste your time. So without further ado, we're going to head on over to the light box. So into the light box, as promised, we have the Air Force One Serena Williams and what Nike is calling lapis. Whatever that means, Nike. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this was for my wife. It is a beautiful specimen of a shoe, and it sticks out in a lot. It sticks out in a lot of ways, and I'm kind of having a hard time knowing where to start. So let's start with the translucent soles. Well done. I mean, I like it. I like it. It fits into the shoe. If it would have been like a gum bottom, I don't think it would have looked as good. But this to me is kind of this was the perfect outsole they could have thought of. The rest of it pretty much is all lapis, or what we'll say is purple. You don't actually have a physical, like a leather Nike check. Instead, you have this doubled sewed in Nike check right here, which is on the inside of the shoe and on the outside of the shoe. But the main thing you're missing, I'm sure you noticed right away, is shoestrings. No eyelets, no shoestrings, just a zipper right here. This one giant cover that comes in the middle. You've got that beautiful. It just pops. It just pops because it's, as you can see, the whole shoe is purple, but it gives you those gold accents in all the right places. So you have this nice thick zipper here with Nike on it. I mean, it's a quality zipper, y'all. It really is. Inside, you pretty much just have of course, the tongue here. And, I probably should have did my research, but I did not. So you have a date here, 10/4, and I'm in 2001. I'm going to assume, let me see. Let's actually read what's on the tongue real quick. A collection created to inspire change and move the world. So maybe that was her first win. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out, and I'll probably throw that up. Anyway, moving along. Let's just take the inside out of there. All right. So you have that right there on the tongue. The tongue, that leather on the tongue is really, really, really soft, which I think is cool. The leather on the outside of the shoe is, I'd say, normal. It's not really tough, but it's not soft either. Now, this leather right here on the toe box, though, is actually beautiful. It's tumbled. It is sexy. They knew what they were doing when they did that right there. I tell you, it feels really good. You can see that. Listen, look at that. One thing, of course, that sticks out the most that I have not mentioned is that whole floral print going throughout the shoe, which I love floral print. I just do. I don't know. It's a weird thing. Once again, this shoe's not for me, but I do love floral print. I always have. The floral print also continues on into the insole, but there's actually color on the inside of there. Once again, never can tell what you guys can see. There we go. Right there on the insole, it's actually color. And let's see if it actually can come out without me feeling like, nope, not happening. I feel like it's glued in. I know this is my wife's, but I'm not going to mess with it. So on the sole, it says SWC, Serena Williams Design Crew. And if you could, if the insole is not as viewable as I'm hoping it is, I'm not sure. One thing to notice in there, so pretty much it's like a, let's say, like red flowers. I'm not sure if they're tulips. I don't know my flowers, y'all. You got the flowers, you got the leaves, the green leaves, and then you have purple in the background of the floral print. Yeah. Moving along, let's put the zipper back up. Boop. All right. There's not too much to show in the shoe. It's a great shoe, but it's not a lot to review. So this review is going to be concluded pretty quickly. But the one last thing to me, which is to me like the cherry on the ice cream sundae, is bam, Serena Williams signature. It don't get any more beautiful than that. And then you see right here on the heel, it has that tumbled, it sits on that tumbled leather right there, just like it's just sitting on a trophy. Then you even have that right there. It's perfect. My wife has not worn these yet, but she's already talking about wearing them tonight. Either way, these are a very beautiful, even the sock liner has that same lapis color. Very beautiful shoe. I have not necessarily been looking at the resale prices because this is not something that I necessarily have been watching like that. I think, though, I did look at them before it came out because I was trying to figure out if my wife can get it cheaper aftermarket, which she could have actually probably got it about $10 to $20 cheaper at the time. I don't know what they are now. Either way, it is a very nice shoe. I could still see the fellas jumping in and trying to grab these as well. They weren't going for a lot. I think retail these were, doesn't say on the box, I think they were 140, or maybe somewhere between about 130, 140. My wife got them, or I got them for 139. So really not too badly priced if you compare it to Jordan 11 or Jordan 1. But anyway. Beautiful shoe, guys, or girls, guys and girls. So for whoever is looking to cop this shoe, I say it's a must cop. It was done really well. I know I did see Serena review this and several other shoes that Nike blessed her with. And there were several good ones, but this was the one that they offered to the people. So anyway, guys, once again, this is the review for the Air Force One Serena Williams. I just want to thank you for tuning in. As usual, I want to ask that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. It really helps out more than you know. So once again, just thank you guys for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your day.